Hi guys, Doctor here, and today we're gonna review some canister set from 2009, from the second wave, so some Gatorian legends, and today I'm gonna review Mata-Nui, so it was reviewed already tons of times, I think, because it was really the famous character to own in the second wave in 2009, so yeah, I'm just gonna review it really simply, in a simple way, I think. So here it is, so here's the canister, as you can see. So, as you can, yeah, see it's the same, kind of the same shape as Enika's one, so it means that you have some canister lid right here, and some big blocky part right there, and if you look on the upper side, it can look like this shape. So a big shape to put your action figure in it. So of course the canister lid is in yellow because this is the main color of Mata-Nui, so yellow or kit orange to decide. I think it's kit orange this time, so excuse me, I'm gonna just add some book. And of course, it doesn't really, it has a kind of a nice shape, so it's not the blocky shape we got in the first wave, but still it doesn't really, I think, look like anything. Maybe you can compare this to the Arena Mania, which was the main arena in the Baromania, but still, I don't really know, it's all up to your imagination, I suppose. And anyway, on the front picture you got Mata-Nui, and of course the background is the same for each guy, so of course this time it's really yellowish, but you still got the maze, or the squall maze right here, or the squall shields, which represent the maze, of course, of Baromania. Behind him it's really bright and, well, yeah, it's really bright, it's really light in a bright way. That's what I want to mean. And some dust right here, so it's really simple anyway, but it really show you the figures really precisely. You can really see the figures, really catch your attention and your eyes. And Bionicle right in some gold colors, Mata-Nui and Gatorian Legends right here. On the side, nothing really interesting apart from Bionicle right in here and the website here. And what's kind of nice is show you all the 6 Gatorian Legends on their feet, so you can see the full. Yeah, you can see all the characters in the post, are quite nice. Some ads for the 4th movie, so Legion Reborn, Barcode, the Tornax Launcher, which is a projectile, Bionicle action figure game, and the fact you can put Mata-Nui in his canister. And that's quite us, I think, so it is. We're gonna just talk about the instruction booklet. But really quickly, so in fact, yeah, it's printed horizontally, but it's cut on the leg, so it's kind of the same, like, so if you look at the Enika, I think, not the Enika, but maybe from 2008 anyway. So the instruction are pretty simple. I do not know if there are some combos or combiner at all, but it didn't show in the instruction booklet. So anyway, we just have the part list and how to play the Bionicle action figure game. So it's really simple. With your Tornax Launcher, you have to hit your opponent or his canister, and you make him lose some point, which will put off from his life counter here. So it's really simple. And also you can, I think, you can also move the action figure to where the Tornax falls. So anyway, and what is the most interesting pictures in this instruction booklet is this one, which show you all the 6 Gatorian Legends in some other pose, and also all the vehicle apart from, they show you all the Titan set apart from the 2 first, of course, from the first wave, so Tuma and Feroz Kennex, and also Mata-Nui. But it show you all the vehicles, so really nice to have all of them in some pose. And yeah, some ads for the movie, and that's quite all. So we're gonna, I'm gonna build Mata-Nui in front of your eyes, but really quickly, of course, just the down part and then the upper part, if I can say so. So yeah, the bottom part and the upper part. So here's the legs part, you can see. So in fact, it's clearly quite simple. So yeah, of course, yeah, the color scheme is black and kit orange, so it was already released, used in Yuki. Also, you got some silver. So in Yuki Maui, yeah, it was also some black and kit orange. But I think it's look better on Mata-Nui, in my opinion. So we got some Metro pelvis part here. We're gonna add some Metro chest cover right there in black, so nothing very new. Then for the legs, in fact, we're gonna use 2 little double connectors. The little one in black, which is kind of a war part because it was just released before in Beetle, if I think so, so some Makuta from the second wave. So yeah, it was kind of war, but no. Yeah, I don't remember it was also released in Mata-Nui, but still it's kind of nice. And for the tight armor, we're gonna put some shoulder pads from the Maui series, so which were released, for example, in Mata-Nui or in Lezovic, used as some shoulder pad. This time we're gonna use this as tight armor, so it's kind of nice to have this in yellow. Of course, it's a new color. Oh, and yeah, you're supposed to put this on this part, because of course, if you put some axle of 3 here, it will just fall off like that. So yeah, this is why we're gonna put this part here. It's kind of strange because it's some light gray, so it kind of breaks the color scheme, but still, you don't really see that this part well, so it's okay. It's not really a big. It's not like it ruined the model in its entirety. Anyway, for the legs, we also got some nice and interesting colors. There's Inika legs in kit orange, and you may know that the kit orange was already used before in for connectors or double connectors and stuff like that, or some other parts, but not in arms or legs part. So this is the first time we see this part in some kit orange, because here BTL got also some yellow part, but it was some old yellow parts, not the new kit orange color. So this is really interesting. And we're gonna find the metro part, I think, also in the do not have the name, but it's in the Scorpio. The pilot of the Scorpio also got some kit orange part, and also got some old school yellow part, but that's just another stuff, another story. And yeah, we're gonna add here some one interesting part is the this lower leg part, which you put right here. So it's kind of nice because it makes some more solid legs, in my opinion, and it's really nice design because as you can see, it really fit well the Inika. And of course, it turns like that. It does not really stand in a way with some axle. So yeah, but it's still nice because the design is pretty good with this part like that. So it kind of reminds me the shape of the Nuva legs. So it kind of good things. And on the side, and of course, it kind of blocks the feet, but we're gonna talk about this later. And the feet, as you can see, is the Inika Cloud fit, but in yellow, so kind of a new color, because on new Kimari it was in black. So yeah, again, tons of yellow kit orange colors, so really interesting set for that. You have understand, I think, by the time. Anyway, we're gonna talk about the upper part of the body. So yeah, I may just put this off. So in fact, as you can see, the body does not have any really custom part or stuff like that. It's really simple, so we're gonna just have to put some Inika body frame right there. Of course, we're gonna add this with two pin, with two pin, I think, right there on the pelvis part. On the back part, we got the counter, the life counter, which is linked to the body with some chest cover, so metro chest cover, so really the same as the other characters in the first wave or in the second wave. It's quite nicely put in the back, because on some characters in the first wave, it was put on the feet of the character, so it kind of look weird. You got some new types of double connectors, the long one. So this means that this time we're gonna have the hole on this section, on this side, and not on this one. So it's quite new. It will be used, I think, on 3 sets and not on the 6th one. But it's quite new. It's of course in this time also you had some axle hole and some pin hole. So not 3 pin hole, but 1 axle hole in the middle, which is quite useful. For example, by putting these parts, these new parts, which are the Scarabax shield parts. We got 4 in this set in total. We got 2 in silver and also 2 in yellow, which is gonna add this like some shoulder armor right there. So as you can see, it fits perfectly. So thanks to the axle hole. So again, as you can see, 2 new parts and in yellow again. Then some classic metro legs as part of the arm, and you can see it's not the same, because on the lower part it was the connector was black and then the legs was yellow, and this time the connector is yellow and then the arm is black. So yeah, it's different, but it still look well in my opinion. Then we're gonna add some hands in yellow, which was already released in one use, so nothing really new, but still nice to have some yellow hands, kit orange hands. And then we're gonna have the thorax launcher. Of course, nothing really new. You have to launch this like that, pressing these 2 parts. Okay. Okay, it was supposed to work perfectly, so I do not know why it fails like that. Yeah, it's too sad. So of course it's in 2 parts. There's 2 silver parts, and here's the thorax part with some soft plastic parts and hard plastic one at the middle of the thorax. And for the weapon, so nothing really new, because in fact it's the same part as the shoulder part, shoulder, but this time in silver, and of course it's like the shield is fully made. still some kind of strange shield because it has some big hole in there, so yeah, kind of strange, but it's Bionicle, so anyway. And for the head, we're gonna put this on the new neck part, so it's not the Ordica neck part, even if it's scaled the same, but this time you can see it's all in a straight way. It's not like banded on the bottom part, so it's quite nice. I think also it's longer than the Ordica neck part, and you got one axle hole and one pinhole, which will be useful. For the head, they decided to choose some blue colors, some light blue colors, which is quite nice because before it was used just for the white guys, and I think it's really go nice. It's nicely go with the yellow color. So you're just gonna add to put this like that, I think. Yeah, I hope I do not put this. I'm just gonna check, but I think it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. And then we're gonna put the helmet. So the helmet, of course, is a Mask of Life remodeled, because you can clearly see it's not the old one, because the old one doesn't have any axle on the upper side to link this to the Glatorian head, which is new, of course, with this pin all right there. This axle right there, excuse me. So it's a remodeled one. It's in yellow also, and it's quite nice. Of course, it's smaller than the first one because of the Glatorian head, but it's still quite of nice. So we did manage to do a nice job with this one. But I think you really know this by the time, so here it is. We're going to talk about the articulation just right now, just a little time after. So then I'm going to put this right there, but as you can see, it's not finished because it kind of, we doesn't have any chest armor. So to fill the hole, we're going to put this chest armor which was used previously on Toa Onira Mystica and also on Quicker. So two sets for the second wave of 2008. This time it's recolored in yellow, so this is the third recolor we got with this parts, and I think it's like that. I hope. I'm just gonna check if I put this right, but thanks to the insertion, yeah, it seems nice. So yeah, excuse me, I'm just gonna put this like that. So I'm gonna just do a little turn around and then talk about the articulation, and I think I will do a little setup on this set. And it will be all for our friend Mata-Nui, released in the second wave of 2009. So yeah, the articulation section, so for the arms, it can go, as you can clearly see, it's really more than 90 degrees, so it's really nice. Also the hands are no problem at all. The shield also is not really a big problem. The excuse me, the head can look down, not really that much anyway, just a little, look up and on the side perfectly. Of course, it's kind of a little head with big shoulder, but I think it's quite look nice. It's not really a big problem if you look like that or on the side. It's not really that horrible. And then we're gonna have the legs. So of course, it kind of blocked because of this part, so you can't really turn this all the way you want. And for the legs itself, this time you can really do more than 90 degrees again, so it's really perfect. And it might be perfect except for this part, because of this part is blocked at this point, so you can do this all the way up. So it can it's kind of a shame because all the articulation were really nice apart from this one. So that can, but still in overall it's really a perfect articulated set in my opinion. Yeah, of course sometimes because of this part are really big, it touch all the mask and stuff like that, so it's kind of weird, but I think you get used to it and you can manage to do really some nice pose with this guy, like this one for example, really nice one. And I think I will just take this pose to finish my review. So what's to like and not to like on Mata-Nui. So what's not to like, I think it's maybe the some articulation problem here on the pelvis part and here on the feet part. Also it can be the fact that we got 4 times the same part, even if it's recolored, it's still 4 times the same part, but not really a big problem. And I think that's quite all. Personally, I don't see any ideas. Of course, there are some proportion problem because the arms are like really bigger or longer than the legs themselves. So it looks like, for example, if you look, yeah, I'm just gonna, if you look closely, the hands reach this point. On some normal human, it will have to reach this point normally, not this one. So it kind of, they're really long arms. So when you pose him, you don't really see this little problems, but still it can be one of them. So anyway, and it really look perfect like that. Seriously, it's really one. It can really, even if it wasn't called Mata-Nui and it still got the same mask and stuff like that, it will still be a must-have in my opinion. So anyway, and that's all for the bad points, I think. The good points, of course, are the color scheme, which is really nice. And with the color scheme, it brings tons of newly colored parts in kit orange. So, of course, you have to love the kit orange colors. In the black section, it doesn't bring any new parts in blacks. Apart from this one, which were kind of rare. There's blacks, two double connectors, little one in black. So this was quite rare. But apart from that, all the yellow parts are quite, I think, new. Yeah, seriously. Apart the end, which were always before, but and also this pelvis part, but this part is new, this one also, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one also are some new part or new recolored parts which we have never seen before. So in fact, it's really a nice part pack, really a perfect one. Also the articulation are really good in my opinion. Apart from this one, as you can see, you can do really nice pose. So yeah, I'm just gonna say it's a must-have. So really, I do not have any problems apart from the three one I talked earlier. I said earlier, but apart from these three little problems, there's not really any big problems at all with this set. It's almost perfect, apart from some articulation problem. But apart from that, and also the fact that it's not really that original, because as you may have seen, it's kind of an yeah, in fact, it's really a kind of a revamp of Onion Mystica for the body, because it's I think also Onion Mystica use the same part here, so I think they quite of use the same body part, so it's not really that new or that original, and it's not really that unique apart from the fact that it's Mata-Nui. So anyway, and yeah, but apart from that, nice color scheme, tons of interesting parts, articulation are almost perfect apart from for some points. So yeah, this set is a must-have. I hope you already got him. I really hope it was the first one you bought back in 2009, and I think this was the first one you bought because it was really a famous character, Mata-Nui. It was really the first incarnation of Mata-Nui in set form, even if it was in some canister form, but still it's really a nice one. So I'm gonna finish my review right here. I hope you enjoyed this review, of course, and you have made your own opinion on this guy, but I think you have made this already. And see you later for another Bionicle review. Bye bye.